always look like I have a sunburn. But I live in Arizona, and Arizona is a very unique place. In fact, they have this one structure that they built, and it's a biodome. Have you guys heard of the biodome? Okay. So what they were trying to do with this biodome is they were creating this dome structure where they were creating the perfect environment for things to grow and people to live in, right? It was a big test, but they had a problem. A really interesting problem that they had not anticipated. They grew trees there in the biodome. They grew trees there, gardens there, all these things. But they had a problem. The trees kept falling over. No matter what they do, they plant trees, they grow trees, the trees kept falling over. And what they learned was this: without wind, trees do not grow deep roots. You have to have wind for the trees to grow roots that allow them to stay where they're at, right? Without wind, they fall over. We've had some winds, and we will have some winds. But I can tell you that because of the infrastructure that we have with Manoj, we're able to weather those winds faster and resolve them quicker than anyone else can. We've had some fulfillment issues with our samples. We've had some fulfillment issues with our product. So what Manoj said is, great, I can produce 600,000 cans in a day. Let's do that. He says, I've got 1 million square feet of warehouse. Let's use that. So instead of taking months to put all that together, Manoj is able to say, I already have the infrastructure. Let's just align it the right way. Okay? So we're able to take care of these issues, even though there is a pinch right now. We're able to take care of them more rapidly than anywhere else. In addition to that, we have done samples, a lot of the free samples that have been going out. And those end tonight, right? Those are ending tonight. I'll tell you the new sampling process that you'll use. It'll be very simple, and there's a lot of strategy behind it. So we'll get into that. Customer service. We've had a pinch with customer service. So I talked to Manoj about it. We're hiring people, but it's tough to hire great people. I think Bob's hooking us up with some good people, right? It's tough to hire good people right away, and especially at this level that we need. So we're working on hiring individuals, but I brought this problem to Manoj, and you know what he said? Well, I've got a call center. It's got 150 seats. We're using 40 of the seats right now. We can expand into those extra seats, and I'm going to take the current personnel that we have there, I'm going to take a portion of them, and we're going to take them right now so you don't have to wait to hire new people, and we're going to convert them over to what you're doing. They're already trained, we just need to get them trained in the system. Solves the problem like that. And then he said, if that's not enough, I've got a call center in, I believe, the Philippines that we can leverage. So he solves problems at a way and at a level I've never seen before in the industry. So will we have wins? We expect them. That's part of business. Can we resolve those wins? Very quickly. Very quickly. All right. Compensation plan. So the compensation plan is good to go. We've got it up there. There's some final programming pieces that are really not affecting the vast majority of it. So it's all good to go. You're getting paid. We had one little snafu that we're resolving and making amends. It's not going to be perfect always, right? But we will always make it right. Do you agree that that works?
Yep.
We will always make it right. Cool? All right. Then our reimbursement process. I wanted to give you an idea of the reimbursement process that we have. Make sure that you have, as you came in, that you have shown them your little ticket, because that shows us that you showed up, right? And so then we have, after this, we'll send out an email that'll say, hey, real quick and easy to get your up to $500 reimbursement for your flight or your mileage. All you have to do is fill that out and you're good to go. And then we just connect it with who showed up, because some people may not show up, right? So we just have to connect those two. So make sure that you show us your ticket. And then we have some new products, okay? Now this, and no one can compare. And he's told me over and over again, he has these Manojisms, and I have a book where I literally write all these Manojisms down. It's amazing. I'm gonna write a book someday, because he won't let me write a book anytime soon, because he hates any kind of publicity, but I will, because it's amazing. And he said, listen, John, if you sell garbage, you are garbage. Ensures employees' health across a variety of different companies and a variety of different industries. And what they noticed statistically was that this particular company had much lower rates of usage of their health insurance. They were much healthier people in this company. So they thought, wow, well, this must be something that they're doing. So they reached out to the company and they said, we would like to do a study on what it is that you're doing because we want to figure out, how to bring this across other companies so they can have healthier people, right? Well, they found out pretty quickly what it was that they were doing that was different. They're the manufacturer for one of the products that we're coming out with. And everyone at the company is on the product. Statistically shown to lower the usage of health insurance rates because people were that much healthier. Isn't that cool? Yeah? I got you. There you go.